We were in the studio, you know what I mean? And so people started talking about the name of my studio that I used to hustle out of was 5540, you know what I'm saying? And they just started telling all these stories. It was like all these unsolved stories, you know what I'm saying? It's been years later, so people, and it was alcohol, so people felt comfortable saying like, yeah, you know, I had to break in. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I had to do. I'm like, you did what? You know, I'm really like, I'm sorry. I told my agent, I said, man, press record. You know, press record. You know what I'm saying? Drink some more. You know what I'm saying? They get to tell it, man.
Drink champs.
Yeah, fam. The tape is like maybe 3 hours long. So I just took edits of that material to put inside my album. But on that particular skit, I had a little partner that that got killed, you know what I'm saying? And he answered the door and something unfortunately happened, like somebody shot, and you know, I don't know the details. I was just hearing the details then, but what my friend was trying to say is that, you know, he wasn't, when he got shot in the side, that he didn't see any blood, he didn't know. It just like his side was gone, and then he was just like emotional talking about it and stuff like that. And then like I actually spoke to the guy who passed. I spoke to his sister, you know what I'm saying, the semi, because she was just like, man, it just opened up another wound because it had been solved, you know what I mean? But no, I can't talk about it because I'm man enough to talk about it, talk to them about it. Just you know, anybody that know me know I'm not trying to be on nothing negative, you know, period. Anyway, it was just painting the full story of like my album, or just like what was going on. It even starts off talking about like trying to paint the picture like this was the setting, you know what I'm saying? Like this was a studio, and you can hang up here, but you can't come in the back because we got shit in the back. We got bags and stuff like that. So it kind of sets the tone for anybody who hadn't heard the album. Once you check out Dope Don't Sell Itself, the skits are they're meticulous, and they have meaning to them. So.
I swear to God, I thought it was some rehearsed shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was real stuff. It was acted out. But by the way, I really technically don't know what homie's talking about.
Yeah. No one does. That's what I was trying to explain to the young lady. Like, this is the people that know what's going on in this is so small, but I still understood where they were coming from. But yeah, that's the everything, man. A lot of the things that I went through earlier, you know what I mean? I always say this, like, everybody got a story to tell. Everybody been through something. You just ain't had a life. Like, you had to go through something. I get that. It's called life. Like, if you ain't, like, when people are feeling depressed or feeling down, you know, I do have sympathy for it, but you cannot be on a constant winning streak. Like, that's just not godly. It's just, I don't think it works like that. And I'm someone that I feel like personally I faced a lot of I was maybe on a downward spiral early on in my life, and then once I got straight and got my mind right, and everything else got, you know, in line, then my life changed, you know what I'm saying? So I just try to lead by example and not just like preaching and trying to tell, because I remember I was on the same bullshit a lot of these other people were on. So I just try to move, you know, have my actions be, you know what I'm saying, solid, be very transparent, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that you were doing for my album, I really appreciate it, because I just walked up to you like, I don't even got your number, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So you know that was from the heart.
Yeah, that's how I know it. But we do, like, we
But let me just tell you something. If you would have made a corny album, I would have talked about it too.
Yeah, but I'm not going to ever do that. Yeah, but I got you, but I'm not going to do that.
I kid you not, like, this album is fucking, I know how hard it is to stay relevant in this game. And I know the more successful you get, the more time sometimes your subject matter it becomes out of touch, because like, really, what can you really relate to the hood when you're not going to the hood all the time? You know what I'm saying? But that's why 444 album was so ill to me, because Jay, I actually love 444 album more than I love Reasonable Doubt.
Whoa.
Real talk, because I didn't relate to Reasonable Doubt. Like, I was broke. And this nigga talking about some real big money shit back then. I was like, fuck him. Hell no. Like, then, you know what I mean? Later on, I started getting some money. I was like, oh, that's what we were talking about. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do that, identify, I mean, it was really a really great job, my brother. Really great job, my brother. And I'm looking for you to fall off. I'm looking for you, like, not in a bad way, because I'm like, all right, cool, it happens to us, and you sharp. And I remember Ari Spears saying that you wasn't lyrical. I felt like you just wanted to shut this nigga up, this album. Did you think like that?
Well, to be truthful with you, this is not even my lyrical album. I'm about to drop this project with me and Wayne, Collie Grove 2, and that's like we rapping in the metaverse.
What's the name of this again?
It's called Collie Grove.
Oh, yeah, that's why you had
College
one already.
College Park and Holly Grove, my bad. But it has a title that I hadn't put out yet. But so what I'm about to do next is put out a deluxe. I got 5 more songs that's dropping. All for Dope Don't Sell Itself. One of them is this hard ass shit I got with Bieber. Me and him. This shit hard as hell.
When you say Bieber, we talking about Justin Bieber, sir?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Okay, nigga.
Yeah, so this one hard. And then I got me and Gucci got one, but it's like 4 or 5 more songs that I'm adding because my project was only 30 minutes long on purpose, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm coming with this me and Wayne project, and then I got a project with me and Static Selector.
Yeah, shout out Static.
Well, it's just, you know what I mean? So really, these projects are getting mixed. These projects are already done. I know what I got, you know what I'm saying? And so, and people, my peers have always respected my lyricism because they are peers and they get the artist aspect. My problem used to always be and still is connecting the dots with some of the fans and knowing that, you know, I've heard people tell me they ain't got some of my shit till years later, like heard some shit. And I just got that type of shit, and that's really what I really do it for. I never said I was the best rapper, best lyricist, but you know, I stand up with the best of them. You know, I can't say that. And, you know, me still being like trying to stay humble and say this, that like, man, I love doing this shit with the best of them.
You went to the Ye show?
Yeah, I did. I was here.
You stayed, you performed or you was in the stand?
No, I was in the stands.
Okay, how'd you like it?
Man, I like shit damn near everything, bro, do for real though. Yeah, I do. And then like going back and seeing the pictures and you know that kind of artistic view, like that shit look crazy, like from where I was at. But I know, bro, I talked to bro and I know how he is about jumbotrons versus being there. So, but I know my eyesight too. So some of it I didn't get a chance to see till later on.
You would wear the boots too?
The boots?
Yeah, the water boots.